reason why I've always said I don't really care. Imagine if you needed every video to be successful, like every fucking video to
that would kill you
match
mentally,
your last
bro.
video you made. That shit would fuck you up. That's like when YouTubers are used to the millions all the time and they get the millions, like it's like whatever. I'm making my money regardless of whether this shit is lower or higher than the last video. But when it's like, you know, it's us and we get hundreds or we get like lower thousands sometimes, it's like, you know, who cares, right?
Where didn't Blackie say that, Amiri?
Oh yeah, he was saying how that was something me and him was talking about in the space culture, his million subscriber space. He was saying how, you know, the more successful you get on YouTube, your tolerance starts to change. When you a smaller YouTuber and you get 10,000 views on a video, you go crazy. Like, God damn, 10,000 people on my video. But when you have fucking multiple 10,000 view videos, it's gonna come a time where you get 10,000, you're gonna be sad about it. Like, damn, that's it, only 10,000 views.
And what was his threshold again? I forgot.
100,000 in a day.
Yeah, I'm like, the fuck, nigga? 100,000. That sounds nice, motherfucker. You must be loaded at your house. doing Denzel Curry spaces and shit, motherfucker.
Bro, for me personally, my threshold within a day is like 1K right now per video. If I could get at least that, if I could get at least that on a video by 24 hours, and I feel okay. Like, all right, that's pretty lit.
All right, Culture, I might as well tell you, because me and Culture had this conversation about what is our threshold, like how many views should a video get in the first day where we're not disappointed by it. I told him I was going to wait until season 9 of our podcast to tell him, but I might as well bring it up. I might as well just give you all the number now.
No. Hold on. Wait. Oh no, man. That's season 9.
It's all good. Y'all can wait. It's all good.
It's cool. No. You can say it right now.
No, too late. I don't want to. I don't want to say it now.
Season 9 about to be loaded anyways, bro. Go ahead.
No, it'd be good, bro. Be good. Save it for next season.
I have a feel.
It's so crazy because I was so ready to say it, but then you talked me out of it. Now I don't want to say it at all.
That's funny.
Well, shit, I say mine because mine actually changed. Because when I first started YouTube, like before I met Amir, like I was not doing shit. Like I was Mr. Double Digits, and when I was getting them double digits, like them double digits would get higher and get to them triple digits. Like 100 views to me was like, okay, you know what I'm saying, shit popping off. But then, you know, I go back to them regular double digits and shit like that. So my threshold when I first started was like 50. But then when I started to get a little, you know, and TKG, you know what I'm saying, my subscriber base actually started, and then it became like 150 and shit like that. And then I regularly hit that 150. People, when they like, okay, like to us, to guys like Amir, to guys like if I was talking to some snobbish ass motherfucker like Keemstar or fucking DJ Academics or some shit, they'll hear hundreds and they'll be like, oh, that's it. But we YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? Especially like I know like Aaron, you can appreciate that because you are fastly climbing up. Like your subscriber base is getting fucking stronger.
Thank you, bro.
And I seen you. I'm watching you, you know, rise the ranks, and it's really inspiring because shit, you know what I'm saying? It took me a while to hit 8,000, but when I finally hit 8,000, boy, let me tell you, I went right to the grocery store and got me some sparkling shit, boy. Got me some sparkling shit and some sparkling shit and some strawberries. My girlfriend was here. I said,
you got that bootleg wine that be in the deli? You know, they have those fake ass wines.
Shit, no, I don't drink shit. No, I don't drink, bro. I had to get that sparkling juice. I had to get the juice, get the strawberries. My girl was there. I said, shit, when I'm done with this, your ass get ready because I'm celebrating the right way. The fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But shit, my threshold when you know what I'm saying, regularly when I had TKG going on was like 200. Now I'm regularly getting like 300 plus and shit like that. And that's fine. I'm very comfortable with rising the ranks slowly.
Yeah, we're
very comfortable with it.
I appreciate the journey too, bro. That's the best part.
Hell yeah, it's awesome because you see yourself. Like I seen your story, your Instagram story. You said you gained like fucking 3,000 something subs and some shit like that. Like
this month,
yeah, bro. Like you still going up fast as shit. And the crazy part is, bro, like you're not slowing down either. Like you're still going up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm never really satisfied. That's why, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, and it's a blessing and a curse, like you said, because once you have hit once you keep going up quick and you start slowing down, you start to wonder, like, why am I going down so slow? And then you get complacent with it once you start, getting a little stagnant with it. So,
yeah. But when you lose
you know what I'm
motivation,
saying?
you just got to think about like why you started in the first place, bro. That's
Right.
how I think about it.
That goes perfectly into the next question then, because this interview in general, you told me the reason why you was inspired to even do this interview was because you watched my interview with Lifties. And
Right.
the title of that one, I think he has said, I'm losing my motivation to do YouTube. So when you told me that you watched that video, you say it was hitting close to home. So I wanted to ask you that. Do you feel that there were already times where you was losing your motivation?
A little bit, like 2019, pretty much, like before I was It's Aaron speaking, like the AMV media reviews, it was so like sporadic and random, and it still kind of is that way now, but not as much as back then. Like back then, like it'll be so random, and it's like, damn, I don't even know. It's so stagnant. Like when am I gonna blow up, man? Like it was getting me tight, like just putting in so much work every other day, and I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know if this shit really gonna work. And then it wasn't until the Juice World documentary just randomly just started going up, bro. And I was like, damn, let's go. Like
describe that day or that moment. It was one
bro,
day
I'll never forget that
you woke
day,
up,
bro.
you had a shit ton of views. You was like, damn.
Yeah, because I would get maybe like 2-3 subs a day, here and there. And then out of nowhere, I just started getting a bunch of comments, like bad comments. I'm like, what the hell? So I checked the Juice World. That shit said like 20K views. I'm like, oh, this is lit. I'll never forget. Like the next morning, I refreshed it, and that shit said like 60K. I'm like, boy, let's go, boy. And I just started getting mad, like, more subscribers, like 20 a day or whatever. I'm like, damn, this is it, boy. Like, I made it, mama. Like, that moment, like, let's go,
Yeah.
bro. Like, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I ever wanted to like quit, because I just love it. It's mad fun. Like, it's just a hobby. It's more of a hobby that can, pay a little bill, which is a blessing. So, yeah.
I personally believe, and YouTubers can relate to this shit heavy. If you have never lost your motivation to do YouTube, you never fell in love with it to begin with.
Yeah, it's impossible. It's impossible to not, bro. Because like, there's just days you're like, damn, bro. Like you see other people's stuff, which also is a bad thing too. Like you can use it as motivation and like, damn, bro, how they got there so fast, like
especially if you think your content is better than theirs. You're like, bro, my shit better than this niggas. How is he doing better than me?
Thank you. I see other YouTuber, I don't even remember, but it's like, damn, bro, I know I could do that shit, bro. And they have a crazy fan base, like diehard fans. Like, damn, maybe one day I could get that. I don't care how long actually, I'd rather it take 5 years to grind to get to 100K than somebody else blows up from one video after 2 months. And it's not fun that way. It's not organic. Like you coming out of the mud, like the grind. That's the fun part, bro.
Man, I don't know if you heard about these channels, but well, I know you know about Mr. Beast. But in Mr. Beast, he made a YouTube rewind video and he had shouted out 3 smaller channels at like the end of the video. Those 3 smaller channels all took the fuck off. Like they all had like 150 or less subscribers, and they all like zoomed past 100K in like a day or two. Like I've been like checking up on those 3 channels just to see like the videos they still make and pretty much how their life has been since the Mr. Beast shit. All 3 of them have said the same thing. They damn near lost their motivation to do YouTube. The Mr. Beast shout out was a blessing and a curse, because even though they gained like 100K plus subs, all those people only sub because Mr. Beast asked them to, not because they give a fuck about their channel. So yeah, I would literally hate. So after I like paid attention to those 3 channels and saw how they reacted to the whole thing, that made me realize I would absolutely hate it if a megastar YouTuber shouted me out. Like they saw one of my videos, shouted me out, and I suddenly gained like 100K subscribers in one day. I would hate that shit because I know how YouTube works. I'm like, well, these people aren't subbing because they give a fuck about me. They just doing it because this YouTuber asked them to. Like, I would hate that shit.
Yeah, and that's why. Yep. And that's why, real quick, like, like it's kind of a blessing and a curse when, like, for example, my Drake documentary, it gained me like 3,000 subscribers, right? Just off that one video. And it's like, are these people only going to watch Drake videos from now on? So it's like, do I really want all these? I don't know. Maybe they are. But I always think that, like all the people that subscribe for a specific video.
I have a perfect thing to say to that too, because there's one thing to get those people, is another thing to keep those people, and they sub to you for that reason, for the Drake shit. but they could easily fall in love with your other stuff. Like they could be like, okay, hold on, this other shit's kind of lit. The other thing I wanted to say to you, Aaron, specifically to you, do not change. Okay, do not change. I want to say do not change because what I'm going through with you is a little similar to what I'm going through with some YouTubers I actually can't fucking stand right now. Okay. Not you know, you are fastly rising. Like these two YouTubers I watched once upon a time named Damien and Bianca.
Okay.
And you know who they are, the Prince family. I'm sure you know who they are.
Yes.
Those motherfuckers were dirt poor when I watched them, eating off of plastic plates. Eating off of plastic plates and eating fucking they were in a little apartment. You know what I'm saying? You know, they were, you know, doing the pranks, the organic type of pranks.
Right.
And they were, you know, people were fucking with their channel legit. And I was a big fan and I was fucking with their channel legit. Until I got to a point where they were gaining literally fucking 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 subs every week, month.
Yeah.
And they were going up fast as shit.
Damn,
but what happened? Shit. There you go. They got those subs.
Yep.
They got those subs. And when they got all those subs, eventually they felt like no one could fuck with them. And now they're in this upper hemisphere where they know all these other YouTubers. And it's like, okay, who's really fucking with us? We you know what I'm saying? Like we still going up. And when they finally hit that precipice to where, yeah, you know what I'm saying, they've hit, you know, I don't know where they're at as far as subscribers go. I haven't checked them out in a while, but I know last time I checked
right now, they have 8 million.
You know, 8 million subscribers. 8 million fucking subscribers. Not even
actually
to count
8.82, so almost 9.
They have 8.8 million, not to mention their kids' channels, because their kids have channels too. And they all have over 1 million as well, which is very disgusting to me, by the way. They are fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why the fuck the kids need channels? They get money too? Like, shit, I know it's not going to them. You know, it's not going to their college fund. So they set, bro. Let me tell you, they smart. Yeah. They grimy, but they smart. They legal robbery is what I call it. But don't change, bro. Because I've seen it happen so many fucking times where people get all these subscribers and all of a sudden nobody could tell them nothing. I could hit up subscriber or YouTubers with smaller amounts, like you know what I'm saying, before 100,000, and they'll respond whenever. But the motherfuckers pass on, the motherfuckers pass 100K. Them motherfuckers take 2 days to respond to me and give me 2 messages to be like, "Oh shit, I just saw this, bro. I was, you know what I'm saying?" Like, yeah, you know, don't change, bro. You the best. You the best version of you right now. You the best version of you right now, man.
I try to be authentic as possible, and a lot of times I even daydream literally almost every day about me having 1 million subs, 2 million subs. I think about that all the time, and I can't wait for that to happen and still be how I am today. Like I can't wait for that and still respond to as many people as I can, every comment, like, you know, because I know where I came from. But I can't wait for that.
It's a curse in that too, because when you get bigger, you know the haters come with that.
Fuck it, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I know that's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen regardless, because I have haters now, bro, and it's like, so like it doesn't mean anything really, because I know that the love overcomes all that hate, honestly. Now I was just saying real quick that like I dead ass be daydreaming, bro. Like I wake up one day, like I'm like in my dream, like, oh shit, I got 1 million subs, 10 million subs. Like I can't wait to still be how I am now and still remain humble, you know, like providing for my family, like never changing, because money don't really change who you are, bro. It just shows, it'll just expose you, I guess. I forgot the saying, but it just shows who you truly are, you know.
Money is the root of all evil.
Yeah, man, but shit, I know, because I grew up, you know, welfare, Section 8, so it's like I'll never forget this, you know, no matter how rich or famous I get.
Oh, you know what? Because we were just talking about YouTubers having haters and whatnot. That reversed back to those 3 YouTubers I was talking about who got a shout out from Mr. Beast. They still be having haters in their comments, because like I said, y'all, they blew up from 100 subs to like over 100K thanks to his shout out, but they only be pulling like 500 views, 700 views a video with over 100K subs. So it be people in their comments talking mad shit like, wow, y'all, all three of y'all fumbled the bag heavy. How did y'all get a shout out for Mr. Beast get 100K subs? hey, y'all can't even pull 1,000 views on the video. I'm like, damn.
Damn.
It's not their fault. Fuck. It's crazy.
But how
these
niggas
niggas are really
like when you really think about it, how can a YouTuber yourself, like you can't really control that. If a big ass YouTuber suddenly shouted me out and I shot from 80K subs to, well, you know, estimated 80K, I shot from 80K subs to 200K, but then I was still only pulling like 10,000 views, people can be like, damn, bro, how you get this big of a shout out and your views ain't go nowhere?
You know what's funny? That's actually gets to looking normal. YouTubers getting about 200,000 views and getting like 10,000. I'm starting to, you know, I'm starting to think that there's no such thing as a YouTube like threshold as far as, you know, views go, view subscriber ratio, shit like that. Because I've seen YouTubers with 500,000 subs.
I would say that's what it's based. It's all based on what your subscriber base is looking like. Because a person with like me, for example, let me see. Because my last video, I think I only got like 3,000 views. 3,000 views for a person who only got like 10K subs would be amazing. But since I got 80K, you look at that channel and be like, God damn, boy, ain't nobody care about that video.
There's also a lot of dead subscribers, not dead, you know, I don't mean that word, but just people that,
I know what you mean.
You know, they don't watch, they don't go on YouTube no more, or they whatever. Like, that's the thing too. Like, I wish if there was inactive users, I wish it would unsubscribe to them.
This is what I had suggested. You know, I wish YouTube, instead of just showing, you know, somebody's subscriber count, I feel like they should somehow find a way to display your active subscriber count. How many of those subs you have actively watched your videos like often? That would be dope. If they did that,
would be dope.
We would see some channels with some huge subscriber counts with they very low like active subscriber counts though.
Shit. Yeah, I wish, and I wish. I'm sure a lot of YouTubers will want this shit. I wish you could fucking unsubscribe people yourself and fucking shit.
I mean, you can remove people from your channel. Is that not it? Is that not?
That's more like blocking them from your channel type shit. But I want to block a motherfucker from my channel because if I see that you're watching my videos, then you know what I'm saying, I will want you to stay around. But if I look at the subscriber count and I'll never see that person comment or some shit like that, and I'm just gonna take a risk and unsubscribe them, and then I'm noticeably getting like 2 less views than I usually be getting. It's like, okay, shit, them niggas was watching. Fuck.
That's
so I'd rather mix that idea that Amiri is talking about with the, you know, seeing the active subs and then the people you don't see that's active. Shit, I want to kick them motherfuckers to the curb. Like, all right, shit, yo, you're not using that account no more. All right, when you come back to it, you're not gonna be watching me.
I feel like my active number is not even higher than 5,000. I would say it's 5,000 max. Like I think only out of the 80,000 subs I have, I think only 5,000 of them religiously like watch me. Regularly watch me.
I think I'm at roughly 1,000. Shit, probably.
Hey, at least we got those, I guess.
I mean, that's.
I would say on average 1,000, yeah, because that's pretty much what I average on my, you know, regular videos, like 1,000.
Yeah, I seen on some website that I regularly get like roughly 1,000 views now, and then I looked at what I was getting like a year ago, and it said like 500. So I double my shit. So although, you know, it's like, yeah, relatively, you know, because I have 8,000 subscribers, but I'm starting to think like 5,000 of them motherfuckers, like as you say, are quote unquote dead. Like they don't fuck with it. They don't fuck with their account no more.
It's fine though, you know, because I remember last year my average would be like this, kind of the same, like 400, 500 on a good day. So now like 1,000, like that's fine with me. I'll take that all day.